name is Kodak, but you know that already. I don't want the walk, baby, I just want the fetty. Polo to the socks, homie, this.
What's good, guys? CarbonMeister here, and welcome back to another video. So a few months back, I want to say sometime around April, I made a video talking about how hard it was to do aerial combat in Black Ops 3, as far as, you know, jumping around and aiming at the same time that you're shooting and all that good stuff. You know, stuff that you would need either an Elite controller or a Scuff controller to do, or another solution, which is what my little brother does actually. He plays in claw format, which is probably the best way to pull this off if you don't have a controller, like the ones that I listed before. Well, I myself was one of those people that didn't want to spend $200, $150, or even $100 on one of these new controllers when I had a perfectly fine controller that came with my Xbox that it should be able to do the exact same thing that these controllers do. So myself, of course, I went ahead and found a free, completely 100% free alternative. Now, I want to make it very clear right now, I am in no way speaking to any company in direct. I am in no way trying to tell you that this is the same thing as a Scuff controller or the same thing as an Elite controller, because it's not. It is really not. And this is not a giveaway. If you are in the video thinking this is a giveaway, you may as well leave now, because it is not a giveaway. With that being said, let's get into it. So lately, I've been getting a lot of questions. Actually, one of my friends that I've been playing with a lot lately, actually one of my subscribers, I should say, as well as a very good friend of mine, his name goes by Chew Diddy. We were actually playing in a game of private match, and he kept asking me if I had a Scuff controller, because while we were playing in the private match, I was having a 1v1 with another player, and he would notice that every single time that I would jump up in the air, I would be aiming at the same exact time. I would be, you know, moving my scope around while I was jumping in midair. So he continued to ask me, do I have a Scuff controller? And I would tell him no. I actually use a button layout that comes with Black Ops 3 that not a lot of people know about. For some odd reason, no big YouTuber has covered this. Now, of course, keep in mind, a lot of these YouTubers are sponsored by controller companies, so they obviously wouldn't make videos like this because it would interfere with their sponsorship. So I'm sure at this point of the video, some of you are probably like, oh, I know what he's talking about. I know what that boy talking about. And a lot of you are probably like, okay, I still have no fucking idea what you're talking about. We're 2 minutes into this video and you're still talking mad shit. So it's literally as simple as this. I'm going to be showing you on the screen right now a little step process or whatever, so you guys can follow along with me. But you're pretty much just going to want to go into your controller settings. I know a lot of you probably play on tactical, which is what I used to play on actually. But ever since I found this out, it just completely changed everything for me. So like I said, you're going to want to go into your settings, and you're going to want to go into your controller settings, then button layout, and you're going to want to change it to stick and move. Now, stick and move, if you play in normal default, this is going to be the easiest transition ever, because all it does is swap your knife from your joystick click to your A button, and your jump from your A button to your joystick click. So it's going to feel the exact same if you play on default. The only difference is that you're not going to have to melee anymore with the click. You're going to be meleeing now with the A button. Now, of course, if you play on tactical, it's going to be a little harder for you to learn it and to, you know, become used to it, but give it like 5 or 6 games, and I promise that it will pay off. Just within the first 2 games, you're going to see a difference, and you're going to be like, holy shit, I wish I would have known about this months ago. So like I said, if you play on tactical, it's going to be just a little, I want to say, a pubic hair difference. It's pretty much just going to change your slide and your knifing as well as your jumping. That's the only differences that you're going to get. So it's literally simple with both tactical and default. Whichever one you play with right now, swapping to stick and move is going to be super simple, and I promise that it won't take any more than 5 or 6 games, and it will for sure pay off in the long run. But yeah, like I said earlier, I had covered this before when I first made my channel, but I didn't think that it got out to enough people. So now I want to remake this, and I want to, you know, share it with you guys, because it's crazy how people still don't know about this. It really blows my mind. But let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like on this. Let's get it out to everyone. I want everyone to know about this, because this is really going to change the playing field for a lot of people. I know there's a lot of people that just can't afford to spend the money on a new controller, and there's also a lot of people that their parents just, you know, won't buy them one because they just don't see the purpose in it. So this could help someone, either a friend or whatever. Just make sure that you guys share. If you can't, drop a like on it, and let me know down in the comments below if you guys own a Scuff controller or if you own a Elite controller. Let me know in the comments, and also let me know if you have also also been using stick and move, and if you do, tell me how you like it. Did you love it? Do you still play with it? Did you go back to tactical? Did you go back to default? Let me know in the comments down below. But other than that, this is CarbonMeister, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.